Welcome to the Monday update, and today's update includes spaghetti, missionaries, and shirts. Let's get started. First of all, spaghetti. Hey, dinner Friday night, or supper, as you may choose to call it. Our youth are putting on a spaghetti supper Friday night, and it's like most other things. We're starting to get back to normal, but it is a kind of a COVID fundraiser dinner. It's drive-through. Our youth are going to prepare spaghetti dinners, and of course, that mostly entails their parents, their mothers making several of these dishes, but they're going to plate them up and serve them. And what you do to get one is line up behind our building, behind the activities building, from 6 to 7 this Friday night. And they'll bring out however many you would like. And there's not a set price. It's just a donation. And all the donations go to our youth mission trip this summer. And so we would love for there to be a huge line from 6 to 7 and a lot of support for our students. You come, get a spaghetti dinner. Let us take care of dinner, I believe is what Ben said, for Friday night. And we'd love to see everyone participate in that can in any way. So come by, get a dinner, and give a donation to the youth group for their mission trip. It'll be good for the students, both financially and just good to see our church support our students. And so you can do that and get some spaghetti along the way. And then the missionary part. So that's the number one, that's spaghetti. Number two is missionary. Hey, this Sunday night, we are going to have a missionary in our evening service. Her name is Kayla Meyer. She's a friend of Ben and Peggy's, and she has been 2 years in Romania as a missionary and is now preparing, after being home for a little while, she is preparing in the, I don't know exactly how near future, but to go back to Romania as a career missionary. And so we have the opportunity while she's here in the States to have her in our Sunday night service. And that's a great opportunity. We've been trying, you may have noticed, we've been trying every once in a while, every couple of months or so in our Sunday evening service to bring in some missionary folks. And we're going to continue that. And I hope you'll come and see what it's like. A missionary is not actually a different kind of person. It's something that all kinds of people are called to. And I think one of the best ways to help our folks see and understand what a missionary does and who a missionary is to have them in and be able to get to meet missionaries. And so Kayla is one of those. And I hope you'll come Sunday night at 6 o'clock. That's this coming Sunday night, the 18th. I think, yeah, it's the 18th at 6 p.m., our normal evening worship. And we'll praise together. We'll have music and all those things. But our message time will be Miss Kayla. And I think Ben's going to ask her a few questions. And hopefully we'll have a chance to ask her a few questions and get to hear about the work that God is doing there through her, and the ways we can pray for Kayla. And just like I say, just get a sense of what a missionary is like. Great opportunity for our kids to see a real live missionary and be able to catch a vision for what God does through folks who are called to this work. And one of the things that I would love to see happen is some of our folks called to this work. So you come and get to know Kayla just a little bit and get to hear about what God is doing. Sunday night, 6 o'clock. And then finally, shirts, right? You probably heard Ben say something about T-shirts and either golf or polo shirts, whichever way you think of them, but a collared shirt, 3 or 4 buttons, short sleeves. That's what we're talking about on that, on the not T-shirts part. But it may not have been obvious on the wall what the colors were, but our T-shirts you will either have a navy blue, kind of looked black on the screen, I noticed, but it's a navy blue shirt, or a more aqua turquoise kind of shirt. Has our Union Hill logo with the 3 arrows. You see it on the bulletin or on our various things that we do. Will be printed all the way across the chest of those T-shirts. And then the golf or polo shirts will have a gray one and also a navy. Again, it might have looked a little black on the screen, but it's navy blue or gray. And then those shirts will have it embroidered on kind of what they would call a breast pocket design. Again, our logo right there. And there are a couple of purposes for this. One is just to be able to, an easy way to advertise our church as we walk around town. Secondly, there would be particularly for the t-shirts, like when we're out serving in the community, we did some work projects several years ago in conjunction with one of our revivals. We're planning on doing that again. And in those kinds of activities, you can have a shirt that say, hey, we're from Union Hill. When we host events, occasionally we've had training opportunities here at Union Hill, and folks from the church, to help folks know where to go and things like that. Again, t-shirt or golf shirt that has our logo on it that says plainly, hi, I'm from Union Hill. I might be somebody to ask a question to. So you can use these in a variety of formats, but the t-shirts are going to be $15. The golf shirts are $20. And the profit that we make of that will go again to our youth mission trip. And we're using an interesting company that I didn't know anything about, but there's a t-shirt printing company and obviously embroidery company as well, but they're called Fund the Nations, and their mission is to make t-shirts and apparel and various things for churches to use to fund mission opportunities. So you get a special price, you get a discounted price if your project is going to support a mission opportunity. Of course, ours is. And so here's what's going to happen. We had samples of the golf shirts yesterday. We'll have samples of the t-shirts today, which, doesn't really help anybody besides us here in the office. But the reason for those samples is so you can hold them up and decide what size you want. And so for the next probably 3 or 4 weeks, we will have opportunities for you to put an order in for as many shirts and different colors as you want. And then we'll put those orders in and we'll get them back, depending on how long the order process is, then we'll have them probably in the early summer sometime. So again, all those things, they're benefit to you. They help our mission trip with our youth, and we'll have samples out and order forms. There'll be a way to sign up online to put your order in, and physically, probably in our foyer with the samples, you can put your orders in there. Don't worry about, missing out or something. Like I say, we'll take orders for 3 or 4 weeks, and then we'll put that order in all at once. So I'm kind of excited to see these. They look nice. I think they're going to be great with the finished product, and looking forward to having those in hand and being able to put our order in. So be aware that that's coming, and you can participate in that activity as well. So there you go. Spaghetti, missionaries, and shirts. And that's the Monday update for today. Hope to see you very soon at Union Hill.